Hello, you're watching Lee TV. I'm Lee Harding. The Alberta election just got a lot more interesting. The NDP are sneaking up on the United Conservative Party. This is the latest from 338 Canada. Research Co. Alberta poll, UCP 45, NDP 40, AP 6%. A new Alberta poll was published yesterday by the BC firm Research Company. It was on the field from March 30th to April 1st and has a moderate sample size of 600 respondents. Here are the results province-wide. The United Conservative Party leads with 45% of decided and leaning voters. Those results, it should read, are somewhat lower than what we have seen from Ipsos at the starting line of the campaign and from the Main Street Daily Tracker. Nevertheless, should the UCP manage to get that score in the ballot box on election day, Jason Kenney would assuredly become the next Alberta Premier. The NDP of Rachel Notley stands at 40% of the decided and leaning vote, a result eerily similar to her 2015 result when she won against a divided right. The Alberta Party gets the support of only 6% of respondents. Let's take a look at Calgary. Considering the size of regional subsamples of this poll, there is a statistical tie with a slight advantage for the UCP in Calgary. This data is consistent with other pollsters and current projections. Research Co. measures the UCP at 43% and the NDP at 39%. Edmonton, unsurprisingly, the NDP leads the UCP by double digits in the Alberta capital. There was a complete NDP sweep of Edmonton in 2015, but the gap between the main parties is closer this time around. And in the rest of Alberta, the UCP dominates voting intentions. Research Co. measures the UCP leading the NDP by 28 points, and other pollsters have an even greater gap. This could translate into a UCP sweep outside the two metropolitan areas, with the notable exception of Lethbridge West, currently projected as a toss-up. This is a substantial change from what we had before. What are the reasons for this? Well, the change could be because the CBC is taking aim at the UCP in a supposed leadership scandal that they have 7 reporters dedicated to, which they are talking about now for, what, maximum electoral effect? Why are the cities leaning so much to the NDP? Well, they're full of government workers and university students who are learning things from their left-leaning profs, and also a lot of other unionized employees. That's probably it in a nutshell, but this election is still up for grabs, and no one should take anything for granted. So if you're living in Alberta, you might want to find a campaign to volunteer for, especially if you are in Lethbridge West or if you are in one of the major cities. And if you're in Edmonton, unfortunately, you will be having more time on your hands because you won't have to pursue them for a playoff run. The season is over already. It's sad.